Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your reading for the full moon in Aquarius of August 2020. I hope you guys are doing great out there. It is always wonderful to see you back at the channel. Welcome back to my new and returning subscribers. And if you are brand new to the channel, thank you so much for joining us today. If you have not yet done so, I always do invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. And also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and let me know you enjoy this content. First, a few quick notes, Cancer, before we get started, that this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with every Cancer out there, so take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. Also, this is going to correspond with Cancer's Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs the most strongly, so do check your personal chart to get even more information out of these readings. And also, all of our Cancer cross-watchers are welcome to join us as well. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in any of my readings, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all of those links and info are down below in the description box. So Cancer, this is a powerful full moon coming up, and the full moons are always very important to my Cancers out there because you are our moon children. You are the lunar ruled sign of the zodiac. So the full moon is always important to you no matter what sign it is in. This one particularly is going to be highlighting your 8th house of Scorpio in your universal chart. So for all of our Cancers out there, what I feel very, very strongly from this is there's going to be some kind of big truth revealed. If something that you've been really wanting to find out has just been eluding you, evading you, you haven't been able to get to the heart of the matter, it's coming up very, very strongly. Also, a lot of deep emotional and psychological healing is very, very strongly aspected for this because the full moon in Aquarius energy, Aquarius is all about truth. It's about liberation, freedom, and reconnecting with other people and all beings on the planet. It's also about the future. It's about our ideals. It's about what our forward vision wants us to have. And so that combined with the energy of it being, you know, in that universal Scorpio house for you, the Scorpio energy is a deep dive. It's a fellow water sign, so that's a very harmonious feeling for you. But it really is about like revealing truth, opening up old secrets. You know, if something's been hidden from you or hidden from view, it's going to come up. Absolutely. I feel that culmination is going to be a very, very strong energy. And in general, you know, as I've been really, you know, doing these Aquarius full moon reads, I really feel that coming through. There's a lot of truth and a lot of freedom and liberation coming up with this full moon. So let's get into your cards. We're going to be doing a past, present, future spread with some moon oracle and tarot cards. So this really shows us the past energy of this last full moon, which was very strong. We had that lunar eclipse in Capricorn last month. Then we're going to look at the present energy and what's coming up in the potential future as we go out of this full moon in Aquarius. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please be with our sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign in Cancer as we do the full moon in Aquarius reading for August 2020. Please protect their energy as well as mine and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, yes. All right. So, in the immediate past energy, you may feel like not a whole lot has come full circle yet because we do have this void, of course, moon, which is nothing will come of this situation. So this last 30 days, no matter how much you tried, Cancer, a lot of the time you may have felt like the energy just wasn't there for you to push through on, which is totally fine. We can't be on all the time. And so this really was about, you know, not pushing too far ahead, not being too hard on yourself either. Oh yes, definitely a lesson in patience for a lot of my Cancers out there because that Capricorn full moon was really highlighting your relationship house this last 30-day cycle. And, honestly, because it was a lunar eclipse, it could still be, affecting you to a degree, because those lunar eclipse energies can last up to 6 months. So there is this feeling of patience, perseverance. There's a feeling of like, I've just got to take this one day at a time, but don't let go of hope. There's that red balloon she's carrying. So it's like that is kind of that symbol that there's still hope, there's still inspiration as she takes that journey. So honor your fluctuations of mood and energy, Cancer, as you go forward from this energy, because to me that's also part of the issue, is that, it's like it's a lot easier to be patient when you're not being too hard on yourself. If you just don't have the energy at a certain day or a certain moment, don't push the river. Don't push on yourself. Don't beat up on yourself too hard. Going into this immediate present, what we have coming through with this full moon in Aquarius is your north node stepping out of your comfort zone. So Cancer, you may end up doing something that is very different from your usual routine. Cancers are very much about their routine a lot of the time. So this is really pushing you to the next level, to the next plateau. The north node in our astrological chart is all about what the universe wants us to embrace in this lifetime. So this is really pushing you to a strong point in your life, Cancer. It's not a bad thing to get out of that comfort zone for you right now. Yeah, but you really want to plan before you do. You're like, oh, okay, I'll go out of my comfort zone, but I got to take a look at this first. I got to plan. I got to assess the, possible risks and issues that might come up with that. So Cancer, yes, you can do that because you are on a course of, having patience and vigilance, but don't wait too long to step into that energy, because you don't want the momentum to entirely pass you by. Going into the immediate future after this full moon, levels off. This is kind of for that next 30 days. So it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Aries energy is all about activity. And right now Mars is in the sign of Aries, and it will be until next year. So it's a time of action. It's a time of movement. Even if you've got to take your time getting there, Cancer, eventually that push is going to come. New life is going to spring forth. A new moon in Aries is kind of like the beginning of a lot of things. It's an initiating energy. It's very, very fresh, very bold, very new. So let's look into a little clarification on that. Ooh, and I like that. So yes, when you take action, your soul is nourished. There is that nourishment card coming up, and that is the waxing crescent. So to me, that's that building energy. So yeah, definitely right now, it's fine to be patient. It's fine to assess the situation before you jump ahead and take action on something, but you are going to need to, because it's going to lead to so much more fulfillment in the long run. So let's get into the tarot. Let's see what we've got for you, Cancer, as we deepen these messages up. We're just going to go in the same direction with the past, present, future energies on the cards. And I'm using 2 different tarot decks so we can really get a good idea of the energy. Okay, we do have some nice earth coming in, which is very stabilizing. So in this immediate past, wow, this is a persistent and slow moving energy if I ever did see one. Let's rearrange here just a little bit. So yeah, Void of Course Moon, patience, and look, Knight of Pentacles. This is all very patient, slow and steady wins the race kind of energy. This is also about divine timing, Cancer, because all of this is about the timing being right. That Void of Course Moon energy, it says don't push when the energy isn't present. Patience says take your time, one step at a time. The Knight of Pentacles says it may take me a little longer to get there, but I will get there, because that is the knight that has the best chance of crossing that finish line, of really getting where he's going. So let's clarify that Knight of Pentacles for you. Yes. Oh, gosh. Okay, Cancer, I get it. I get it. You guys have been really working hard. You have been on a slow trajectory, but you have not given up. I feel a very, very persistent energy from you over this last 30 days. You have really been persistent. And this Capricorn here gives you a huge pat on the back. That is, I'm impressed, because that is really strong. That's really powerful. It really, really shows your fortitude, your determination. There's that Eight of Pentacles on top of that Knight of Pentacles, working one day at a time, slowly but surely, each day. So you've been doing really good here, Cancer. Whoever's resonating with this, wow. On top of this present energy, you're starting to really feel like things are moving, and they are. You may not be the craziest about that, stepping out of that comfort zone, because look at, we've got that Five of Wands there. To me, that's all about a little bit of conflict, a little bit of friction, a little bit of fiery energy, because some of my Cancers are going, oh, for real, do we have to? I've got my groove, I've got my thing going on. But the universe wants to step you up to the next level here with this full moon Aquarius energy here, Cancer. And look at that. Yes. Okay. So on top of that Five of Wands, we have the Moon card. So, I'm going to say this is very strong for you, because you are moon ruled, and this is a full moon reading. This is also Pisces energy, and our next full moon will be in the sign of Pisces. This could also say that right now, at this present energy, you still feel a little bit unsure or unclear about the direction in which you're going next. And that's why there's that assessing card on top of the North Node, because it's like, okay, I know that the universe is pushing me to the next level. It's time for me to go to the next step, but you're still not sure exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing. So again, I would be patient with this. Give it time. You'll know when the time is right to act. I feel a lot of divine timing on this spread. So going into the future, on top of that Aries new moon, the nourishment card, look at that, another earth card. We've got that Queen of Pentacles. And so to me, that's very grounded. That's very stable, very much in tune with the rhythm of the universe, and her timing is excellent. So I think, Cancer, going forward, you're going to know when to act, because there's that energy that's doubling from, pairing up with the Aries action and the earthy sort of like, I'll know when the time's right. I'll know when to move. I'll know when to make the right step or that leap. It's very nice. So if you have any concerns, about where to go next, Cancer, don't push on yourself. Don't beat up on yourself. I think you're doing great. This is just a beautiful energy coming through this spread. Yeah, because right now, see, you've got the Hanged One coming up on top of that Queen of Pentacles. So it's like you are feeling a little bit in between phases right now. Neptune also rules this Hanged Man card. Neptune is as well the ruler of Pisces, which is the ruler of that Moon card. So there is a little bit of hesitation, a little bit of cloudiness sometimes around the next place to go. So this is also saying to use a little of your intuition. Don't get too hung up in it happening in a certain amount of time, as long as it happens, right? As long as the timing feels right. That's very important. Ooh, and on the underside of the vice versa, we have the Empress card. So again, very strong, grounded feeling, really nice, nurturing, mothering kind of energy, very earth connected. And she's also very much about love. So, relationship is highlighted and aspected as well here. And look at that Eight of Cups, because Cancer, you are moving powerfully to the next level. You're moving away from, whatever isn't completely fulfilling for you. It may have been fulfilling in the moment and at the time that you were in it, but now that you know it no longer serves you, you're ready to go to the next level. And that Cups is your energy. It's that water. So this is a beautiful reading for you on this Aquarius full moon. Let's get a affirmation for you from my little bird message oracle. I love this. It's birds from all over the world. Aquarius is an air sign, so the birds are very much in tune with that air energy. So let's see what they have, what the little birds have, and some of the big birds too. There's some large birds in this deck. Let's see what they have for our Cancers out there. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so we have a extinct bird actually here with the dodo coming through. And you know, this is a bird that's no longer with us on the earth. So the message is to tread lightly on the earth. This is beautiful to me because, you know, you also had that Empress card, which is very earth connected. So Cancer, anything that you do, do it with patience, do it with wisdom, clarity of vision, and stay very connected and grounded to the earth element. That's very, very important right now. Really liking that. This is the coolest deck. It's unique. It's got all kinds of birds. Some, like I said, that are not even with us anymore. So I hope you have an amazing full moon. I think it's going to be. And I love your energy that's coming through this reading, Cancer. So I look forward to seeing you again real soon. And take care out there. Bye-bye for now.